They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
The Braun Buster Douglas, the fighter you can never look past. Just ask Mike.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from...
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. That's what these fights do. That's what these venues do.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Jab to the body. Haven't seen a lot of those. What a fitting stage for this grudge match. This theater has seen a lot of drama over the years, but perhaps none more compelling than this.
For a fighter walking into a theater, this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The perfect counter lands. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Left hook doesn't find its target. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
It's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
Listen, great work. Stay focused. Don't let that case up.
And then start gathering your pace and win the round back. Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks.
On to the second round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Terrorize them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
A swing and a miss with the left hook. Both men step back for just a moment. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That hook won't score. They exchange punches. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, let the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Incredible firepower. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
Here we go in round 3. Who's gonna land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Defense is not an option for these two. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just missed with that hook. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Wilder in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next? Back at it in round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Deontay Wilder just got clipped.
He's dazed. Where shall he look? What should he do? Should he run?
And down goes Wilder.
The referee's counting. Watching him pose. Come on, make it. You can do it.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And that hook misses. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That chap's slick. Now, don't let us.
Switch it with him back. Go again.
They take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's
Shut down, win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag, and then you're gonna let him back into it.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
That left hook missed. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
The jab misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
It's the same again. It's off.
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. He's dominating him, and he's going to let him know all about it. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Talk about a one-sided... And there's the bell for round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
Sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The straight right just misses. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Both men step back for just... This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that man. Just stay focused.
Back together. You're coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him...
So just keep doing his job. Keep me timing already. Right now.
And we enter the 8th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. The straight right just misses. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that? Did you see that? Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
At some point, the corner has to say you're done.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went. It completely shifted.
And down goes Douglas.
And what a shot was that, a flash knockdown? He should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to?
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. How about that, Johnny? You don't hear those kind of scorecards very often. A majority decision win.
Told you all right. We don't see this that often. But when we do, we really remember it. And this is one of those fights.